report on the recovery efforts in the Schoharie Valley nearly 10 months after the devastating flooding from both Hurricane Irene and Tropical Storm Lee. Part of the effort came from a grant program through National Grid, which one business owner tells Fox 23's Walt McClure made a huge difference, at least for them. Walt live outside her business now in Schoharie with more. Hi, Walt.
Hey, John, Leslie Price has been cutting hair here in town since 1979 and about 6 stores down the block since 1992. But since August, she's been cutting out wallboard and floorboard to try to rebuild her business, which she's just a couple of days, or a few days rather, from doing. But she says she couldn't have done it as soon or in the way she is without the grant money she's received.
The electrician's all done, the plumbing's all done, the new air conditioning unit.
Leslie Price shows me the status of her J. Lacey salon on Main Street in Schoharie that has been almost completely rebuilt from the ground up after Irene and Lee.
So the water was coming in from the cellar, through the front, through the back, and it ended up just making a huge, nasty washing machine with dirt in it. I had no doubt in my mind I would reopen. I didn't know how. I didn't know the devastation was this bad and it was going to cost that much money.
Price wound up cashing in her retirement and selling some things, but she also wound up getting a $25,000 grant from National Grid. The utility giant has been running grant and bridge loan programs to help businesses get back to work, giving out more than $2 million of a planned $6 million available through the end of the year.
Over time, step by step, we want to be more of that, a more local company. We're headquartered far away from here, but we still want to think that we have employees like Jeff Van Duzen that are tied to the community, that are willing to support it in any way they can.
Jeff Van Duzen is an overhead line supervisor, a lifelong Schoharie County resident whose pictures taken as he got deeper into devastated areas were eventually published into this booklet, and which have helped raise $50,000 for flood recovery efforts.
It's unbelievable, actually, how much has been cleaned up, how many lives are actually getting back together. However, that should not be misunderstood, that there are still a lot of lives that are still upside down. There's a lot of rebuilding to be done yet.
And Leslie Price is one of the lucky ones. She's expecting to reopen her shop in about the next 2 weeks. You can go to fox23news.com for more information on these grant programs and to find out if you might be able to qualify for them. We're live in Schoharie tonight. Walt McClure, Fox 23 News.
All right, Walt, a bill to publicize teacher evaluations in this state could be adopted before the end of the legislative session. Private negotiations between the governor and legislative